Hi, my name is Maureen and today FM rocks in Lambasa.
Bola, my name is Mark. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Makassi.
Hey, Bula from Rockawaki. I'm Mentor. I love listening to Today FM because they're playing my hits. Today FM rocks.
My name is Enrico. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Suba.
Hi, I'm Asrika and I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm Siva. I'm from Bat. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
Yadavinaga, Fiji. In this bulletin, more than 4,000 marijuana plants seized in Kandavu. New reforms for businesses in Fiji. And ban on single-use plastic bag a major challenge.
From the studios of FBC Suba, Edwin Nunn.
More than 4,000 plants believed to be marijuana were uprooted from 4 separate farms in Kandavu in this past week. The raids were conducted at Ndaku, Levuka Yale, Dakuni and Naivakara Uniniu. The raids were part of the ongoing mop-up exercise where areas known for the cultivation of marijuana were revisited. Investigators are following leads on the owners of the farm. Intelligence gathered by police in the Southern Division and assistance from villagers contributed to the success of the raids. The seized plants will be sent for analysis. Meanwhile, a 39-year-old fisherman of Lambasa was arrested following the discovery of $23,000 worth of methamphetamine in Lambasa this week. Minister for Local Government Premila Kumar has announced major reforms to ease the business licensing process. Kumar says the reforms will bring uniformity across the 13 municipal councils, which will all now use the same form and issue business licenses in the same manner. Applicants will have to meet only 2 requirements instead of the 8 that were in place. The reforms will be effective as of January 1st, 2020.
When you look at all these requirements, it's not making sense. So what we have done now, we are simply saying that there are only 2 requirements. 2 things you have to do if you want to obtain a business license. What are these 2 things? 1, you need to get your business registration certificate, and the other one is the TIN number. That's it. Only 2 requirements.
The ban on the use of single-use plastic bags is seen as a challenge by market vendors, but the transition to a plastic bag-free Fiji is inevitable. Ministry of Economy Head of Climate Change, Nilesh Prakash, says the ban is imperative to help in the reduction of plastic bag pollution. The manufacture, sale, supply and the distribution of plastic bags, single-use plastic bags rather, will be banned from January 1st, 2020. Prakash says changing the people's mindset on single-use plastic bags is important.
In every jurisdiction, or rather I would say, when this ban was imposed, it was chaotic. I mean, you look at developed countries, because plastics have become, so convenient, for us. It's readily available. It's light in weight. But I think it's about creating that transition. It's about having that change in mindset, that we need to have over time.
The Ministry of Fisheries is urging Fijians not to buy undersized crabs and fish this festive season. With Christmas just 2 days away, Fisheries Permanent Secretary Craig Strong is urging Fijians to help the ministry preserve marine resources. Strong says preventing the sale of undersized crabs and fish requires joint responsibility between Fijians and fisheries enforcement officers.
We're all going to go for undersized crabs. Then we really, the call is for everyone to do their part, and really that's all we'd ask. And if people see that activity happening, again, please just contact one of our service centres or our fisheries officers so that we can act. Incidents of child neglect are the highest recorded cases in regards to minors in Fiji. Child Services Unit Assistant Director Ella Tukutukulevu says they recorded 351 cases this year compared to 226 last year. Tukutukulevu says these cases involve failure to take children for medical services and the lack of basic needs, to name a few. She also says a failure to report child cases is a crime and those convicted are liable to pay a fine of $5,000.
So we continue to receive cases from January to now that we have come to the end of the year, almost, for under the Child Welfare Act database. We have recorded 1,000 141 cases altogether. Another big referral for us is the child helpline that often receive phone calls on cases that are out there. So out of the 1,141, for us, the most reported case type is still neglect.
The Legal Aid Commission confirms that all information passed through its new online portal is strictly confidential. Commission Director Shaheen Ali says this is part of the Commission's policy in ensuring they provide free legal services, with all applicants' details remaining confidential. Ali says the new system will also enable them to have all updated documents of applicants stored safely rather than keeping paper files. The Commission is also working on incorporating new features into the online system to help people with special needs who wish to apply for legal advice. You can access the new Legal Aid Commission website on getlegalaid.org.fj.
Make sure that the information that we gather and obtain from members of the public and applicants is used only for official purposes, not for personal reasons or anything else. And we only disclose certain information to only authorities that perhaps we have got the consent from the applicant or the client himself, or if we have to disclose it to court, which we have to in any event.
The Health Ministry has noticed that adults between the ages of 19 to 39 years are coming out in numbers to get vaccinated against measles. Head of Health Protection, Dr. Alisha Sahu Khan, says getting the targeted groups vaccinated protects the rest of Fiji. Dr. Sahu Khan says this leads to herd immunity, which is one way to cure measles. She says there could be a number of reasons for more adults getting vaccinated. Since the outbreak last month, over 300,000 Fijians have been vaccinated.
Adults are more mobile. They're more likely to come to an immunization outpost, whether it be in the city. We set them up around cities because we know people work. So we've tried to make it more convenient for people to come forward.
Coming up, Katunimbau proud of making history, and Fiji to have a full-time futsal coach.
Ako Tabua, aku do talitay na barong na Bula FM, nambando na sir.
Bula, ang gono, ilutoka do talita ka ng Bula FM, berarti nambando na sir.
Ni Bula binaka, nanregen ko sa Bula FM nga. Na kasi.
Nalango sa mundo ativo ng Bula FM, nambando na sir nusur.
Ni Bula binaka, nalango Jerry, yang melambasa. Do barong nga ng Bula FM, nambando.
Bula FM, nambando na sir.
Welcome back. Former Fiji Sevens player Isake Katunimbau is relishing the opportunity to commentate on the World Sevens Series. In a video interview released by World Rugby, Katunimbau said it was great to achieve something no Fijian has ever done. Aquila Dama reports.
Look at this big man go. Oh, he's carrying the ball like a loaf of bread.
He created history by being the first Fijian to join the World Rugby Sevens Series commentators in Cape Town to call the Fiji and Japan game.
I'm honored to be the first Fijian. Yeah, I did. But they helped me out, so yeah, it was a great experience. Yeah, he's really good at what he does.
Former All Black Sevens captain and World Rugby commentator Carl Tinana says Katunimbau deserves to be there.
I think it's hugely important for the game. I mean, Fiji and rugby in general has given us so much across the Sevens game. To have Isake Katunimbau in there and given his knowledge to the game, he's done everything as a player. Now to have him given his expert view, I think absolutely immense going forward.
Tinana adds what the man many know as Eyes did should inspire local commentators.
What it does too for broadcasters back in Fiji to say, look, I can go to these heights, I can get on the world stage and come on the World Sevens Series and come and commentate, and I think that is absolutely brilliant that it can pave the way for that.
Meanwhile, the next World Series tournament will be held in Hamilton, New Zealand next month. Aquila Dama, FBC Sports.
The Fiji Football Association is serious about the future of futsal in Fiji. After the Fiji FA Council meeting over the weekend, President Rajesh Patel says they will now be getting a full-time futsal coach for the national side with the help of the government.
The National Sports Commission as usually gives to the national coach. We are also asking now the National Sports Commission. We will be getting a full-time futsal coach, which is a different code, which is a 5-a-side. and the 11-a-side, which is different, and the same thing happens in rugby. They've got a 7-a-side coach and then a 15-a-side coach. So in football, we're asking for the same resources to be given from the National Sports Commission.
National football captain Roy Krishna scored a double yesterday to save his ATK side from a second successive loss in the Indian Super League. The national football captain helped ATK draw 2-2 with Hyderabad FC in their 9th round ISL clash. Liverpool are the 2019 FIFA Club World Cup champion, beating Brazilian club Flamengo 1-0 in extra time. It was Brazilian Roberto Firmino who scored the winner for Liverpool. Cloudy conditions and showers are forecast for most parts of the country today. And that's your FBC Morning News. Remember to join us at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can also tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. That's it from me for now. Have a good morning.
My name is Neha and I'm from Kadavi. And Mirchi FM, it's hot.
हम आंचल है नसोरी से मिर्ची एफएम बहुत जुलूम.
Hi, हम शारा प्रकाश बात करते हैं और तावा में मिर्ची FM सब कंसर्न and Mirchi FM it's hot.
Hi, my name is Prashant. I live in Suba. I love Mirchi FM because Mirchi FM it's hot.
Hi, I'm Shane. I love listening Mirchi FM because it's awesome and it's hot.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Shavi. We love listening to Mirchi FM in Lambasa.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.